Okay, you guys, so these blind items are not letting up on Cardi B at all. So now it's being alleged that if Cardi B does not drop her album by September, her record label is going to cut her budget yet again. Now, not only that, the record label wants to put more focus on artist Charlie XCX because she got a lot of attention after she publicly endorsed Kamala Harris when she tweeted, "Kamala is brat." Now, it's also being alleged that Cardi B's family is urging her to leave Offset because they're afraid that he's going to give her some type of disease. Now, we know that Offset has a problem being faithful to his wife. He is constantly cheating on her. In fact, he allegedly had another woman pregnant in March. So the blind item reads, the rapper turned podcaster Joe Budden once said he groped his own dog. Ew. Anyways, he knows all about the fight between the nip tuck female rapper Cardi B and Ocean label Atlantic Records because the people who work there are his sources. They gave him the information because they are mad that they gave her an advance to cover multiple albums. She has only put one out, Invasion of Privacy. She has been told that her already shrinking budget will be cut again if the album isn't out by September. They are focused on the poorly behaved album by the fancy British singer Charlie XCX because of the presidential endorsement Kamala Harris, so won't have time for the rapper's game in Q4. Podcaster is nasty for abusing his dog. She is nasty for lying to her fans and wasting their time. And her husband Offset is nasty for cheating on her when he knows how much pressure she is under. Her family wants her to leave him because they are worried he'll give her a venereal disease because he cheats so much. Joe Budden, Cardi B, Atlantic Records, Invasion of Privacy, Charlie XCX, Kamala Harris, Offset. But we know you can urge someone all day to try to leave somebody that's not treating them right, and guess what? They're not gonna leave. Now, it doesn't help that Cardi B is allegedly pregnant with their third child, so they can hope all they want to, but I don't think Cardi B is going anywhere, okay? I think she's gonna stick it out till she can't stick it out anymore or until he leaves her. And as far as that album, it's been blind item after blind item alleging that her record label Atlantic is pretty much sick of Cardi B because she's not keeping up her end of the bargain. It's been allegations that there's a mole going around telling her business regarding the album with them. So at this point, it just seems like the drama is more exciting than the actual album or the anticipation for the album. I feel like the anticipation has died out completely, but y'all let me know what you think about that. Moving on to the next story. Okay, you guys, so JT was exposed by a bard for talking mess about Caresha, Cardi B, and Ice Spice. So basically, he needed help paying his rent. He was behind, and she offered to pay it in exchange for him promoting her album. Now, things went completely left, okay? And these two had a falling out. She allegedly threatened to show the text messages, and so did he. Now, he ended up going live on Spaces, and he completely outed her. Now, I want you guys to listen to what he has to say. Y'all let me know what you think about this mess in the comments. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
6 months continuously. I just tried to post about hip hop, and everybody want to see Marquise Gillespie. I take it's not tea that she paid my rent. If I just said she paid my rent, and you send the shade to address me instead of addressing me yourself, because you know you got on that phone and you talked about Ice Spice and you talked about Caresha amongst other people, bitch. And I didn't say that when I got up last time. So the fact that you're addressing me now when you know all these things were said, post it. Shay, post it. Post the text messages, and then I will post them too. You bitch, like y'all doing y'all big one. Y'all are, and let me tell you, I'm not. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's not going to happen. And you like, there's. Let me shut up. I'm not gonna say that. Thinking they got the upper hand, and the upper hand is never on their side with you, bitch. Trust me on that one. I didn't even disrespect this girl because she did pay my rent, and I was grateful. But girl, don't send no. I didn't do nothing wrong to you, Jatavia. I told the people exactly what you said, bitch. And so I know you're gonna use this for your little press run tomorrow, and that's why you want to share to post the text messages. I'll stay here all night. Cause I know Shay likes drama, so post my text messages. That's why I keep saying. But post the phone call too. Post the phone call, JT, because you was talking shit about Ice Spice on the phone. Like, don't get up and be threatening me. I don't like that. Talking about, oh, I'm gonna post these text messages. Post them. I was gonna post them. The only reason I'm not addressing is trying to let her die out and flop because her whole goal was to get the barbs talking about her anyway. And I wasn't going to speak on it because I know that's what the goal is. But thinking because you pay my rent, did something so mother grand. And then here goes Shay. She sent him more than his rent. Bitch, she did not send me my whole rent payment. Bitch. She sent me partial because I already paid half my rent, stupid. Big and they know shit and they don't know nothing at all. Because it was a posted that said, I sent JT a post with how much I owe for my rent because they put the letter on the door because I was 2 weeks late. No one was getting evicted or anything. When you late, they tell you you late. Hey, you late. You owe this. Okay, I was gonna pay it. I get paid every 2 weeks. But instead of waiting, I just asked JT. Like, hey, JT, could you pay this for me? You talk to me every day and got you on the stage in Boston. Better not pay my mother. I'm tired of people thinking they have tea. See, that's the thing, and that's why I'm up here now. Instead of getting on live tomorrow, got the scoop on your Instagram and thinking you have tea and posting text messages, post a phone call of JT talking about Ice Spice and Caresha after she got on the phone with Caresha and made up with her. And I have the phone call too, and my mother was on the phone. Now, hold that, hold that, hold that, because we can really press play. We can really press play. We can really press play with all this talking. With all the talking. Shay thinks she got tea because she has. First of all, I never text JT after that day because that I was never speaking to you again. I already got your tea, bitch. You tried to come over here and tell me it wasn't no issue. It was an issue. And then Shay's gonna get up and say, such and such never said this to such and such. You're a tea. How you gonna tell somebody what they said to somebody else like the person don't know what I was said to them? Y'all are trying to garner public favor. And I know everybody don't want me to be up here and yell and crash out. But it's been 6 months of me really paying it. Like y'all think I be joking, and when I go back and forth with people, I do not be genuinely mad. But this be think because she paid my rent, she got something off my head, bitch. I ran off with your $1,400. Then I got on station head with the Queen of Rap, bitch, and I promoted the Queen of Rap's music. Bitch. Ran off with your $1,400, and you're mad, nanny mother, and you're not getting it back. And I know you're listening, JT. I ran off with your $1,400. I found out what the truth was, and I got my ass up on station head, and I promoted the sleeves, Miss Okay, was okay, and did okay on the charts. You got a bit in the post text message, post them, so then I could post everything. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, so I could post the phone call. How about that? All the things that you said on that phone, mamas. On that phone for an hour talking so much, so many motherfuckers, you delusional bitch. I don't take being threatened kindly, bitch. And you saying you gonna post my text messages is threatening me with a good time. What I said, and again, I repeat what I said because I tweeted this shit too. What I told Jatavia, can somebody tell me her last name? Because I like governments. Let me Google it. I enjoy when they play with me. Jatavia Shakara Johnson. What I told you, Jatavia Shakara Johnson, instead of you sending a blog page to speak for you like Cardi B does, bitch, tell the people what I said to you. I don't care if she posted. I don't. What I said to the bitch, they be talking about Take Two. They were just talking to him because they thought he was going to be on the FTCU sleeves mix. They're fickle. Pay it in reference to the barbs. See, bitch, you won't come up and say what you said. That's why they have something over your head. No, baby, I was paying JT Dust because JT wants to use this fan base, the one I'm a part of, for her rollout, but I wasn't going to let her do it. But you know what? Let me tell you something. The bitch done flopped so hard that I could say her name 50 times and it wouldn't amount to even 20K sales. You flop. And that's why I ran off with your $1,400 and I promoted the queen. Like, don't threaten me. And then I think it's some weak business somebody else to threaten me. Like, that's weird. Call. Post a phone call. My mother was on the phone too. You don't have no tea. That's the thing. You don't even know the things that you don't know because I can't say them, stupid. Thinking they got tea. And the whole time it be so motherless. That's what you don't get. The only person lying is Jatavia. She's lying to you. Talking about get out your feelings. I didn't try to make nothing seem like anything. JT jumped in my DMs. We built a rapport. I asked her to pay my rent. It wasn't even the whole rent. Then you talking about I'm gonna post the text messages. At the end of the day, Miss Shay Shay, I have the phone call recorded. I have all the text messages, and you think that is. Let me tell you how much tea it's not, Miss Got the Scoop. Me and KCA knew that you had the text messages. Nobody's stupid, mamas. And I been knew you was moving funny. The only thing I do is act like I don't know things. I be knowing everything. I been knew you knew. You're not, that's not tea, mama. I been knew you knew. But what do I know is the question. Shit, because you're only getting shit from JT. Why don't you get on Nicki Minaj's timeline where she follows you at and swing for that, but you don't, since you want to get on Instagram and do it. Got JT got people speaking. So I didn't try to make nothing seem like nothing. JT got on the phone and vented to me about the barbs. She talked mad shit about Lex on the phone. Lex, who is a barb. She talked mad shit about Caresha on the phone. She talked mad shit about Ice Spice on the phone. I have the phone call recorded since you say you was on the phone, so then you know what was being said. And tell you how much even sneakier that is. We knew you was on the phone because we knew the plot. We know the plot. We know the plot. We knew the plot. I have the messages now. We just said yesterday that you were going to come out today and try to post the messages. That's not tea, mamas. Y'all be thinking y'all got the tea and y'all be doing what I want y'all to do. Y'all do what I want y'all to do every time. Y'all do, y'all like, come on now. It's not tea. It's not tea. Talking about you was trying to make it something that it was not. No, I'm not. Your friend Jatavia got on the phone with me and started talking shit about the barbs and venting to me about the barbs. How about you answer this question, Miss Got the Scoop? Why don't you tell me since you was there why the T called me? What did she call me for? And why was you on the phone if she called me, if she only called me to vent? Because you a scheme. Now screenshot that, sis, because these building on themselves. You didn't do nothing but tell on yourself like I wanted you to. Now, why would you be on the phone? Now, everybody asks themselves this question because they don't know that I be having a plot and they don't know how I have it. Why, if JT was texting me to vent about the barbs and she texts me to tell them to stop supporting her, it's annoying. Why would Got the Scoop be on the phone? Were they plotting? Were they trying to set me up? Were they trying to get me to say something and I didn't say it, so now they don't want to put the phone call out? Oh my gosh. It's just like, come on now. Post the text messages me saying, post the text messages of me saying they be talking about take two. That's all you gotta do. That's not tea, mamas. That's not tea. You're pressed and you're bothered because I didn't have no issue with you knowing that was your friend. You got upset because I told everybody on her release date because she has Barb supporting her and she said she don't want that. And if you was on the phone, then you know she said that. Post the phone call so I could post it. You would be doing me a favor, Miss. I was on the phone. Post the phone call. Post the phone call. And you know I got the screenshot just to show the people that we was on the phone. So first we could go there, then you could post the phone call. We could take it in layers. We could take it step by sweet. You gotta give post all the messages. Post how she said Cardi was gonna be mad when she start charting on Billboard. Better yet, was on there for a week. Bitch. Don't ever threaten me, bitch. Talking about you gonna